My name is Nick Dominelli, the head coach of the Toronto Royals Bantam AA team. Been coaching for over 15 years, various levels and with different organizations. My son's on my team this year. I also have a co-coach who coaches with me. One of the reasons we came to NTC was my son sustained a knee injury in his early playing days. He had a knee ligament damage, came back to hockey. First month of hockey, he picked up an issue in his stride. He was bringing up his leg, compensating for his injury. So we identified the issue. We weren't able to resolve it through our on-ice skills development with our team. Someone recommended the program that Dan runs. We brought him out to Dan. We got out on the treadmill. Dan identified the issue quickly. He was able to work with him, and over the time that he worked with him specifically to resolve that issue, he took his stride and basically changed his stride, completely giving him a lot more balance and speed on the ice, and losing that issue with the knee issue problem. We noticed early on, my son was one of the players who had the brain to play the game, had great hands, didn't have explosive speed. He didn't have the first 5 steps, that explosive stride. His long stride, he had a short, choppy. His balance wasn't great. In working with Dan and improving the stride mechanics itself, his first 5 steps are now very explosive. He's able to accelerate out of his turns, out of tight turns and things like that. His stride mechanics are great. He's got a great long stride. He's able now to excel at the game, and he's probably one of the fastest skaters on the team. His overall balance has just improved, and now that we're in contact hockey, it's been a substantial difference with his ability to get the pucks and hold his balance with contact. Having worked with trainers over the years, I've been lucky enough to work with a lot of the top trainers. The one thing that really stands out here, because there are great trainers everywhere you go, the one thing is the personal touch that his staff, Dan and the staff, give at NTC. They're able to identify issues or specific problems with individual players that they're dealing with. They're able to tailor programs for that specific person. They take the time to get to know the kid. And they work on more than just the hockey development. They're talking about, personality building. They're building confidence. And it's not, like I said, just about hockey. They take that time, and I think that's the biggest thing that we noticed. They have a full understanding of hockey and the game of hockey and how to improve skills, but their understanding of the kids as individuals is a big difference. I think it's what sets them apart. In a general sense, you're definitely going to get great training and great development, whether you're looking for more of endurance-based training or you're looking for specific skills development. You'll get that here, but one thing that I can recommend that you'll get here that you won't get somewhere else is you won't be sold something you don't need. The trainers here are very good at identifying what someone needs and working to that specific goal. It's not just about training with no ends. It's just training to train. This is training to achieve something, and you'll get that. And the personal touch, your child or player will definitely feel like he's at home, and he's in a safe environment where he can develop and he can ask the questions he needs to ask so that he can get better, and the trainers can better understand what he's feeling and needs in order to get better. Having worked with my son, Dan's given him that confidence to understand that life is like hockey. So he attacks life in that same sense. He brings the same work ethic to everything he does, whether it's schoolwork or his everyday life. And that confidence of knowing that he's putting in 100% and that he's going to be doing well in whatever he's doing has been great. The group here has also been training our team this year as a team training, and we've seen a drastic jump in confidence from some of our bottom players that were struggling understanding where they fit on the team, and because of that, they were starting to pull away and not work as hard, and that confidence boost has now seen them jump up in the rankings. They're now working to get better, they're developing a lot more, and they're now becoming an integral part of our team. So we've seen it from our team training right down to the individual training Dan's done with my son over the years.